Today, the families of Americans detained in Iran will testify before Congress. Iran is accused of using 4 prisoners to extract political and financial concessions from Washington. Margaret Brennan is at the White House, where President Trump is taking a hard line against the Iranian regime. She spoke to one of those families yesterday. Margaret, good morning.
Good morning. Well, President Trump issued a sharp warning of serious consequences if Iran doesn't release all imprisoned Americans and stop using hostage-taking as a tool of state policy.
Everything I hear terrifies me, and it terrifies me more and more every day.
Babak Namazi is pleading for the release of his brother, 45-year-old Siamak Namazi, and 80-year-old father Bakr, imprisoned in Iran for nearly 2 years.
All I ask for, obviously, is for their safe return and for their immediate return before it's too late.
Before it's too late. What do you mean by that?
Well, what I mean is the conditions of both my father and Siamak are horrible. My father is not doing well.
White House officials told CBS News they were increasingly concerned about Bakr's deteriorating health and say Siamak, seen here in this propaganda video, has been mistreated due in part to his U.S. citizenship. Bakr and Siamak are being held inside Iran's notorious Evin prison, something Iranian Foreign Minister Javad Zarif denies.
Bakr Namazi, an American citizen, he's in his 80s, he's in failing health. Why not release him as a humanitarian gesture?
He's not behind bars, but he is not free to leave the country. And as I said,
is he under house arrest now?
The executive, this is what I'm told.
The White House called Zarif's claim false.
I was shocked and astonished when I heard that. In fact, today, my father and brother had both visits at Evin prison. So I have no idea why Foreign Minister Zarif would make these claims. These are very, very painful words to hear when they're not true.
In 2016, Iran did release Americans following the international agreement to freeze its nuclear program, and only in exchange for 7 Iranian prisoners. Namazi attorney Jared Genzer.
Do you think Iran's looking for another prisoner swap?
We would strongly encourage the Trump administration to look at this as an opening and to push incredibly hard to just get the deal done.
Now, last week, a State Department diplomat met face-to-face with Iranian officials and did plead for the release of all Americans, including Princeton scholar Shiyu Wang and former FBI agent Robert Levinson. Now, Gayle, the Trump administration does not want another American to suffer the fate of Otto Warmbier. He was the student who died shortly after his release from North Korea.
We remember, Margaret, nobody wants that. Thank you very much.